Let's touch base with Anthony in Tennessee. Anthony, you had a question for Erin. Well, what can we help you with tonight?
Yeah, I did. First of all, thank you guys for doing this. And so I'm going to ask you a question that sort of has to do with my own experience because I grew up in entertainment. And I've found that because of that, I would sort of assign my own bullcrap to my own romantic partners, even though they didn't have the same expectations that I did.
Sure.
So really the question comes down to, have you experienced issues in personal romantic relationships that stemmed from having an idealistic view of yourself or a professional emphasis on your physical appearance? And then if so, did you have self-care practices that sort of helped you combat that?
I don't think that I've really run into a lot of that. I've been in a long-term relationship really since I was 20. And when it comes to, like, I didn't really date a lot as a dancer here and there. And then when I did, it was casual. And so I wasn't really, there wasn't really a lot of depth there at all.
Sure.
But I guess when it comes to how I view myself now, I'm very different. There's a performer me, and there's just me. And I guess in my personal relationship, that person is really only exposed to me and the way I am, and I'm not really, I'm not really worried about how I look. Maybe at first, because you're just dating, but not really after that.
Sure. No, that totally makes sense. It's just, you have done something that a lot of people would consider sort of an intimate space in a very public way. And it was just, I just kind of wanted to get an idea of if those two things had ever like cross-pollinated, but that's an interesting perspective.
They don't really, it was really just it was very separate. It was very much like leaving to go to work. And, I got to work and that's what I did.
Cool.
And finding a partner that's understanding about that and doesn't, there's no jealousy there. I mean, you really have to have a strong partner, number one. And you have to have a partner that understands what you do and is willing to accept that. And they need to do that before you become in a relationship. That for me, it was kind of a deal breaker. It wasn't like I hit it. It was like, this is what I am. You can take me or not. There's, 4 billion other dudes out there. So.
Sure. Oh, cool. That's a great answer. Thank you for that.
Yeah, we so appreciate you calling in tonight. I hope that helped.
Yeah, thanks so much, Anthony.
Yeah, it absolutely did. All right.
All right. Take care.